Hello, Emmy. Hello, Sam. Hello, hello. How are you guys? How's it going? I feel like I'm forgetting something. It's been that long since I streamed. I don't know what fucking buttons to press. I know the one thing I am forgetting is I don't know what fucking vape is. Stand by. I found it. I'm a G. I mean, it was sat next to me, but we'll ignore that right now. You'll have to let me know if the game sounds alright, because it's been a while since I've streamed this game, especially on Truckers. Well, I've never streamed Truckers MP, but I forgot everything about my audio level. Anywho, it has been a hot minute since I streamed, because I've been on holiday, but I'm back. Have I got damage on this? I don't even know where in the world I am right now. Sweden? Where's Stockholm? Denmark? Sweden? It's one of those, isn't it? Scandinavia somewhere. I don't fucking know. That's how loud the game is. How was the little holiday? I hope it was good. Yeah, it was fun. Nice to take a break away from life. Although you can't take a break from life completely, you know, no matter where you are in the world. life is always right there. But it was nice to take a breath. Sitting in this chair feels weird now. Feels like I'm sat so upright. Not used to being this upright. But anywho, I'm back now. This is Truckers MP, which I joined before I went on holiday. Never streamed it before. I'm in Sim 1 right now, which is like the most realistic simulator. There's Sim 2, which has like no rules. Barely any rules. But yeah, first Sim 1, but there's not actually many people online in Sim 1 right now. There's normally like close to 3,000 people. But right now there's only like, I think it's sub 1,000 people online right now. Probably because it's very late all across all of Europe. It's 2 AM for me, or half 2. So the majority of Europe is asleep. It's usually a lot more popular during waking hours. Usually. Also, we're in like a very not visited place. Up in Scandinavia, there's not many people that truck up here. I also need to probably figure out how the fuck I mute the in-game radio. Not that I'll run into many people on this job who will use the in-game radio, but if I go anywhere populated, the in-game radio can be a little not safe for streaming at times. Figure out how to do that, I will do that. I don't think it's anything in here, but I've never actually gone through that menu that in depth. But yeah, the holiday was fun, lots of laughs were had, a few memories were made. I'm not completely scarred for life, so I would call it a success. Hey, look at someone else. And they were not, really. I assume that you guys who are currently in my chat, I think there's 2 of you. I assume you're both also watching Matt probably stream the VRP, or you're watching someone probably else right now. But I appreciate you swinging in to chill. Do nothing exciting during the stream. I will just be driving. Unless of course I crash, because I'm not paying attention to me driving. You catch a ferry, that's the wrong button. Where am I catching a ferry to? Non-Dale. Let me quickly, whilst we're not moving anywhere, actually check. Am I actually live right now? I think I'm actually live right now, but I'm honestly not sure. Because it's been a minute. Also, my fucking OBS did a weird thing where it doesn't instantly start streaming, which is annoying. I'm streaming low latency. I've got Steam open. I can close that now, though, I think. Discord. Open. OBS. You can get closed. I don't need you. Music is full on. Okay. I didn't open up my OBS. It'd be helpful if I opened my OBS back up. So what the fuck am I delivering right now? Radiators? Also, I don't know if any of you were actually in the last time that I played this game, because Trucker's MP just runs off your ETS2 save, but connects you to the server with zero traffic and speed limits and all that. But my truck does look remarkably different to the last time I played. because I joined Truckers MP like a month ago. At this point, I think it was like a month ago, yeah. And I just had a black truck, and it looked boring as fuck compared to all the other people that were driving around on the road. So I added a little bit of colour. Driving in third person is not fun. Not when I've got my steering wheel set up anyway. Also, my mic has to be super far away from me. And I've got my wheel in front of me, because the way my mic arm works is I can't put it close to where I would normally have it, because that's where my wheel is. So I hope I'm not too quiet, because that would suck. I mean, I could move my mic to like this side of me and then rotate it like that. That way you're closer to my mouth and probably not within punching distance. I've done that before. On a good volume. Thank you very much, Sam. I'm always really confused, Sam, when I see your profile picture in chat, because I have my chat so small on my OBS screen. Like, it's readable, but your profile picture is just like a solid colour to me. And it always confuses me for a sec until I figure out what it is. And then I remember what it is. It's from a distance, it's very confusing to look at. Amis is also funny to look at from a distance because it just looks white with 3 black dots. But maybe my eyesight is not what it once was. It's a very tiny picture of you. It's the same as your Discord, isn't it? Because I feel like I've seen it on Discord. Except on Discord you have a lot more, well, just a few more M's in your name, I believe. I've hit my mic. The one thing I said I was avoiding doing, putting it where it was. And I punched it almost immediately. Fucking always punch it. No matter where I put it, I always end up managing to punch it. I could put it on the other side of my room and I'd still somehow manage to punch the microphone. I like that you don't know if that's your Discord picture or not. And I'm almost certain that that's your Discord picture. I was just trying to sound unsure, so I didn't seem weird by knowing. I know everyone's Discord picture. I have a weird memory for obscure things that I don't need to know. Like people's Discord pictures. Also, how many M's are in your name on Discord is like 1 million. I mean, most of the time people match their Discord picture to their YouTube. Most of the time. I wouldn't say it's like all the time. Am I almost here already? I must have been like... I bet it's a really... I think it was a really short job I was doing anyway. It was like 5 M's because Sam wasn't allowed. Why wasn't Sam allowed? It's weird. I mean, I think there is another Sam, so more M's helps me not confuse people. At least in Matt's Discord, anyway. I don't know if there's multiple Sams in my Discord. Also, I love how the inside of my truck now matches the exterior. I didn't plan on it, but I somehow managed to get the colour scheme exactly the same. Black, white and red. We made it 5 years ago, so you have no idea. It's valid. It's very valid. I remember when I made my Discord account. Now I had my old Discord account, but I still have probably forgotten to log into it, but I still have it's like a backup. It even tells you on Discord when I had it, and I still don't know. I could literally open it right now and tell you. Uh, 2018, which is weird that I didn't even have. Did I have Careless as a gamer tag in 2018? I feel like I haven't had it long. Unless you can change your Discord username. Wish YouTube let me play my own music. I mean, I know I could listen to my own music, but I mean, like, if I sing my music, you wouldn't know what I was listening to. I mean, you may be able to work it out, but you'd just be listening to my bad singing. But it'd be nice if I could play what I wanted to play. I'm not going to be lined up for this at all. Oh, I am. Where was I going from? Oh. I don't even know where I was delivering to and from. Hey, fully maxed out skill training. I've already been there. Go all the way to Dusseldorf. Have I not discovered Dusseldorf, or can you just not do jobs from Dusseldorf? Maybe I haven't discovered Dusseldorf. Okay, let's go to Dusseldorf then. We can do that. Oh, let's actually, whilst I'm stationary, let's check. Have I ever been to Dusseldorf before? I have not. The one place in this section of Germany I've never been to, which is weird that I've gone all the way around it and not gone into it. I could take that ferry and skip all the way down to here and then just drive. Like CBA to drive all the way through the Russian section of the map and Lithuania and all that, because it's a boring ass drive. I'd rather just skip straight to Germany and then take a job down in Germany for my night. But yeah, Truckers MP, when it's quiet, because there's no traffic. You are literally, if you're not running into other players, you are alone for 90% of your trip. Unless you end up somewhere populated. Or going down a highway, you will often run into people going the other way. What is this traffic light doing? But yes, this stream will be probably not a long one, but it'll also just be me rambling to myself and occasionally answering anything or replying to anything you guys say. But given that there's only 2 of you watching, I will imagine it'll just be me rambling. Or being silent for long periods of time because I don't know how to talk on stream. Even though I've almost been doing this for a year, which is depressing. That I've been doing this for almost a year and still aren't remotely good at streaming. But yes, I will ramble about random shit. I need to take this. Ordered some new shoes whilst I was on holiday. It's exciting because I'm looking forward to having new shoes. They're actually really cool shoes as well. They start off all black, and the more you wear them, like scratch up and scuff the shoes, it reveals coloured panels underneath the black, and every panel is like a different colour. And obviously because people wear their shoes in, like, they scuff their shoes in different ways just by wearing them, every pattern is going to be like a unique sort of wear pattern. If like people keep their shoes fairly clean and stuff, you won't have much wear and you'll just have little spots of colour. Whereas if you are permanently like wearing your shoes and scuffing them, you'll see the colour a lot more. But even if you wear them loads, the wear pattern will be unique to someone else's wear pattern. Because everyone walks differently and stuff like that. If you want a picture of them, if you're wanting to see what I'm on about, they are the Jordan 1 Self-Expressions, which I have just ordered. Well, not just, I ordered them a couple of days ago, but they won't be here for, I think, a couple of days, maybe a week max at the moment. I think the delivery date I've got is between the 13th and the 20th, which is a very annoying delivery date slot. I was looking at that. But yeah, I'm excited. I was gonna order some completely different shoes, because one of the days on the holiday we went to like a shopping centre, shopping mall, whatever you want to call it, from wherever you're from. And I used to own a pair of Air Max 90s, and they were so comfy. One of my favourite shoes ever to wear. And I scuffed them up. I've had multiple pairs of 90s actually, always white. I had one pair that were like the leather and cloth, like textile ones, and then I had an all leather pair because they do an LTR version, which is all the panels are leather, and I prefer all leather shoes because they're easy to clean, especially white shoes. You just have to like wash the laces if they get dirty. The rest you can sort of scrub. But yeah, I ended up wearing them so much that they got beaten up really quick, and they went off-white fairly quickly as well. Which was annoying because off-white shoes just don't hit the same. Is it telling me to go this way? The way that I think I want it to go? But yeah, I was gonna buy another pair of those because I haven't had a pair for a couple of years now. I switched to Air Forces, not Air Max. And I have 2 pairs of Air Forces. But I was gonna replace my old beaten up Air Forces that I have, or I've gone the wrong way, for a pair of 90s. And I went into JD Sports, which is a shoe shop, if anyone didn't know. And they didn't actually have any on the shelves, and I was like, I will order them online then, if they don't have any. And then I was also torn between another pair. I was going to get some Panda Dunks, but Panda Dunks are like so... they're almost overworn. Like, you see them everywhere. They're a universal shoe, especially in the UK. I've seen girls wear Panda Dunks, I've seen guys wear Panda Dunks, I've seen kids wear Panda Dunks. They're literally just black and white Nikes. And they are so overworn. So I was sort of like, do I really want a pair of Dunks? Especially Panda, the Panda colorway. Because I look like everyone else walking around. So I was more leaning towards the pair of 90s. And 90s are fairly cheap, they're not too expensive. Alright, where am I going? Where does it want me to go? It's not actually giving me a waypoint. It's not giving me a waypoint because I never actually picked up the load, did I? Did I ever pick up the load? Did I just drive off? I was meant to pick up... I drove to the correct place. I was meant to pick up from there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn around in here. And I can't reverse if I'm pulling doubles. We'll give it a shot if I can reverse. But I guarantee I will not, because I will jackknife immediately. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's see if I can whip it into... yeah. Can't do this when lost in third person on my controller backwards. The other thing I could have done is, yeah, I don't think you can drive through that. The other thing I could have done is just use this. Oh, fucking duck. See if I can just raw power this out of here. Ooh, I know what I can do now. Now I can do this. Grab any destination that's really cheap. Then when I get there, I go back. And now I should be facing the right way. I knew I was meant to pick up here. I knew there was a reason I drove into that fucking car park. And I was distracted talking about shoes. So yeah, I was more torn towards the 90s. And if they had them at that shop, I probably would have bought them. But then I went on TikTok after getting home from the shop. And one of the first videos that popped up was about these Jordans with the unique wear pattern, and I already have I have 2 pairs of Jordans already. I have Chicago Jordans, which are like my dream shoes, and they're like 400 quid, and I spent a ridiculous amount of money to get them. Way too much for a pair of shoes, but I now own Chicago Jordans. And then I have a pair of yellow and black ones, which I forget what the colorway specifically is called. Yeah. But yeah, I have yellow, black, and white pair. I think they're like university gold or something. I'm not going to be able to pull this in here. Yeah, I'm way off. Let's whip it now and then try again. This is not going well. So yeah, this TikTok popped up and I was like, ooh, they are very cool shoes. Let me see if they're on the Nike website still, because it was a month old release. They released at the end of July. And I was like, okay, let's see if they're still on the Nike store, so I could pay retail price for them rather than paying for a reseller to send me them. And they were taken down off the Nike store, because obviously they probably sold out or whatever, or it was a limited drop. So then I checked StockX, which is like a shoe trader type website, and they had them, and they weren't even that much more expensive than the 90s were going to be. I think after shipping it was $170, but before shipping it was... StockX always has dumb shipping because it comes from America. But they were $150, and 90s are like $130. So I was like 20 quid more to get a pair of shoes that are way more unique than just a basic white pair. I will take it. So yeah, I now have those on the way, which will be my latest obsession, I imagine. They'll go with every outfit that I wear for the next 3 months, until I remember that I own other shoes. Although I probably won't wear them to work, because I'm not making that mistake again, because I did that with my Chicago Jordans, and I regret it, because I creased them a bunch and got the soles all dirty. But I really dislike when people do that with shoes, when they buy like a really expensive pair of shoes and then they just keep them in the box and wear them once, like a year, to keep them pristine looking. Like, I much prefer to wear shoes that and beat them up and use them for what they're made for. Made to be worn, not sit in a box. So even if my shoes are ridiculously expensive, I will still wear them. Oh, now it's raining. Is my windscreen wipers on auto still, or do I have to redo that setting? No, it's still on. But yeah, I also bought 2 t-shirts whilst I was on that holiday, which, I mean, I already have way too many black t-shirts, but I bought 2 more. They were not very expensive though. Well, one of them was like 40 quid. The other one was like 12, which is much more realistic for a t-shirt. I mean, 12 quid, even now that I'm saying it back in my head, 12 quid for a t-shirt does sound kind of expensive. So 40 quid sounds fucking ridiculous, but it's a nice t-shirt. And I always buy black t-shirts because they don't go all weird when you wear them. Like with my white t-shirts, especially my older white t-shirts, they go like, stop being white and go more like a greyish white after you wear them quite a few times. Or wash them quite a few times. They never get that pure white. Whereas with a black t-shirt, it never really fades. And then also, if you sweat in a white t-shirt, you end up with like the weird yellow mark around like the neck. Maybe that's just me. But I used to go through a phase of wearing only white t-shirts, and then they would all go, I'd wear them all that much that then I'd end up getting stains and stuff like that, and a black t-shirt just hides the stains so much better, in my opinion. So I bought some t-shirts. I'm wearing one of them now, which you can't see. But I am wearing it. Very comfortable. Although I'm ridiculously warm in my room right now. I forgot how warm it gets when I stream. Oh, what else has happened whilst I was away? All my coursework for my apprenticeship got accepted, so I'm now technically finished with my apprenticeship. Which I feel like I should celebrate, but honestly, everyone I told the news to, I got like a couple like congrats from people. But everyone else I told the news to, I was sort of like, woo, well done. And that was it. But hopefully when I go into work, the next time I go into work, and I tell them, they're a bit more, woo, let's go for drinks about it. But honestly, I'm that over being an apprentice that I'm just more relieved. Doesn't feel worth celebrating. Then I've always struggled celebrating myself. I'm great at celebrating other people. Like when it comes to other people's birthdays, I'm down for doing like so much stuff for them, or hanging out, going for a meal. When it's my own birthday, I'm like, yay, another day. So I completely get why I probably don't want to celebrate the fact that I finished. Maybe soon. Maybe I will celebrate it at some point. I know I was talking to, he's not my manager yet, because he'll be my manager when I'm not an apprentice, and I'm still technically an apprentice until I get hired. But I call him my manager. I was talking to my manager and I was like, when I eventually finish, we should do like work drinks, and it'll be a good way to bring out all the new people who have started, because we've taken on quite a few new people. So it'd be good to like invite everyone out under the guise that we're celebrating me finishing my apprenticeship, but honestly it'd be like a big meet the team type thing. And he was like, oh yeah, we'll definitely go out for drinks, so maybe we'll do something with my work. I call them workmates, but honestly, yeah, some of them I would classify as mates. Some of them are just sort of colleagues. But yeah, I don't imagine doing anything with my family or anything. Though I do need to see my sister. I haven't seen her for a while. Would be nice to hang out again. Especially since I've got back off my holiday. Rude bitch. Ah, no one wants to honk. What else is new? New shoes, new t-shirt. Finished my apprenticeship. Pretty much it for a life update. Nothing else is new. Haven't bought anything else. Don't even know what is next on my buy list. I probably should save. Could talk about one other thing, but honestly, I rarely talk about it. So. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I got a speeding offence, so it's typical. I paid off a big chunk of my debt recently, which was nice. Good feeling. Yeah. I racked up loads when I was younger. Stupidly got like a credit card and bought a bunch of shit pretending that it was my money, but it isn't. And now I'm paying for it. But I saved up a good chunk and paid it all off in one go. Still got a fair bit to go, but I'm getting there. Another couple of months and it'll be done. This right here is where I stopped doing the UK mainland trips, because you hate right-hand drive, left-hand drive. Doesn't really bother me. I played American Truck Simulator that much that being on the different sides doesn't really bother me. I have a UK truck because it gives me the option to own a UK truck. But driving around Europe in a UK truck doesn't really make a difference to me. I never use that mirror over there anyway. Just fucking turn. RHT equals right-hand traffic. I forgot what the T stood for. I was like, RHD, RHT? Yes, right-hand traffic. But yeah, I honestly don't mind what side of the cab I drive in. Cruising around Germany in a UK car or UK truck. Don't make much difference. It's not like I've got an actual shifter or anything that I'm reaching for. If I actually had a shifter set up, it would probably confuse me to have my truck built like this, but then my shifter on the other side. I'd have to have my shifter over here. Just don't like driving on the side of the road with my wheelers on. Never really had an issue. I usually only have one hand on the wheel anyway, the other hand's on my mouse to look around. Sometimes I'll have no hand on the wheel. Find maneuvering through tight streets a fair amount more difficult. I mean, I am pulling doubles, which make going through windy streets difficult anyway. But I've never really struggled, I guess. Yeah, on the highway it's pretty chill. In Truckers MP it's pretty chill anyway. No traffic, so it's not like I'm being overtaken by people. Don't have to look in that mirror and change lanes pretty easily. Nobody on the roads. About to ask about traffic. Yeah, this is Truckers MP Simulation 1 Server 1. Well, Simulation 1 and Server 1 are the same thing. It's just Simulation 1 is more realistic rules. You can't do stupid driving. Whereas Server 2 is a little bit more lax. Also, I've adjusted all my settings, like audio settings, and I've managed to get the in-truck noise fairly quiet. And I've adjusted all the settings that seem like it would change the outside noise, but it's still ridiculously loud. What qualifies as stupid driving? Driving down the wrong side of the road, ramping off stuff, road rage into other drivers. They're all bannable offences. Speed limits. This server's got a city-wide speed limit. Max you can do is 68 miles an hour on a highway, 50 on a highway that's around a city, and then 37 inside city centres. Oh my god, there's actually people around me. But yeah, doing dumb driving, I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory. You crash into someone else on purpose, they report you, you get banned. Whereas in Simulation 2, it's more of like a mess about kind of free-for-all, but it's not as populated of a server. I mean, there is one road that's super populated. The Calais to whatever, however you pronounce that place. That is on the left of the screen. Is it Duisburg? Whatever. The road that goes from there to Calais is one of the most populated routes in this entire server. I would drive down it, but I still haven't figured out how to disable radio. Otherwise you will probably hear at least one person say the N-word. Because people do that for some reason. When I drop off this load, I'll see if I can turn it off, and then I'll drive down there and see if it's as popping as it normally is. Although it is pretty late, so it might not be that busy. See if I can do this whilst I'm in the speed limit zone. Sound. Voice volume. I assume that's all I need to do. We'll test it. If I still hear people when I go over there, then I'll figure out. also tanks your FPS when there's that many people near you, so it might be very choppy. But we'll head up there. Since I'm almost done with this. When I first joined this server, I thought, oh my god, being able to only go 68 everywhere, such a pain, because I'm used to just turning off speed limits and turning off T and just fucking bombing it everywhere. But it's actually not that bad. 68 is still a fairly decent pace to be trucking at. Plus the speed limit doesn't kick in right away, it just turns off your acceleration. I'm foot to the floor right now and the little bar there is showing that I've got no acceleration. It just like takes away your throttle input if you're speeding. So you can just coast. Like the second I drop below 50, it'll bring my throttle input back. Which will probably happen now. There you go. See that little wide bar's my throttle. And then it'll take it away again because the speed limit just dropped even more. Fortunately, I don't think I can turn off text chat, so if anyone types anything in there, I cannot hide it, I don't think. Oh, there's probably a setting somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Can't see what I'm doing. I will do that in a second. Not advisable to drive with a massive pop-up on your screen. You can't be asked to wait for all these red lights. Also, if this road's going to be really busy, having text chat on actually helpful because it tells you when people put in it when people wreck and stuff. So you know to slow down. Although it's usually just calling out who wrecked. Need to look out for 554 in the chat, because that's people calling me out for whatever I've done. It's not ideal parking from that person. Okay, let's do the Dusseldorf. Well, it's not Dusseldorf, it's... where's the route that I want to do? It's like here, all the way to here. I'll do it without a job because it's difficult. Try and find one that's where I want to go. So I highly doubt there's one going to Calais from here. Let's get through here. Let's go see how busy the CD road is. Change. Nope. Oh, it changed. I hope this road is slightly busy so I can show you what Truckers NP is sort of about. You don't get a feel for the server when you're just driving around on empty roads and you don't see anybody else on the road. At least if you get like a populated area, it's gonna... you get the vibe. Come on, speed limit, I'm not in the city anymore. I mean, I technically am, but I'm technically not. When you're driving down this road and there's like 1,000 people on the road with you, it's so fucking nuts. Like, you'll be bumper to bumper with so many people. It's stressful, but it's also incredibly fun at times. Unless people are wrecking and driving like idiots, and then it's not as fun. But I imagine with it being this quiet elsewhere, that it's not going to be that busy. So hopefully not many idiots. We'll see soon though, because more people will appear on the map. Not many people honking tonight. Normally everyone wants to honk at you as you go past. This is not a corner that should be taken at 70 miles an hour. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. Oh, once again. Might quickly nip into the garage here. So that's usually where it's most populated. Forget how to get there though. It's fairly busy. Oh, that comes good. Oh yeah. That's me loading everyone in. Looks like it is fairly populated. I've seen some crazy rage happen right here. People refusing to move and two people crashing into each other and then one person refusing to respawn. Gets nuts. Oh, you're hanging out into the middle of the fucking road. The road doesn't know how the roundabout works. People on the roundabout have right of way. I've seen it queued all the way back up to that bridge up there before to get onto that roundabout. I just pointed over my shoulder like you guys could see what I was pointing at. Not how that works. I've seen people crash here and not refuse to respawn. Oh gee. What's this? Eh. Turn my wheel back the other way. Why is me repairing all? That's fine. God, that's so expensive. $150. Yeah, fuck it, I've got money. I can't see anything. Alright, let's go see how busy the road is. Actually, before I leave here, let's see if there's a cargo market. Let's see if there is anything going. Nothing down here is gonna take the road that I want to take. we'll do it. We'll do it empty. I'm beeping at me, motherfucker. Probably wasn't actually beeping at me, they were probably just beeping in general. Am I on fuel actually? Yeah, I'll have enough to do the road. I can't see the track. Shouldn't need much fuel to do this because I think there's plenty of petrol stations along the road. And a truck? Like a box truck? Not seen that. I've seen that people have got cars and you can tow caravans with them. I don't know if you can actually do jobs with the caravan and car combo. Oh yeah, I forgot you can stay in your lane. This reworked road. I don't know if this is a Truckers MP thing or an ETS rework thing, like they've reworked this area. I think the pop-up is Truckers MP. Also fine. Yeah, normally you can't go this fast down here because there is that many people. You are bumper to bumper the entire way you're going down this road. Oh god, it's people going slow. There's people coming out of the way. Gap. Yeah, no, there's someone coming. I can see them. Oh, he was taking that a bit wide. Oh, you took that even wider. But yeah, when this is a completely populated road and you're bumper to bumper both directions, it gets very desyncy between people, and people just occasionally like accidentally dip across the line, plow into someone going the other way, and then the entire road is just gridlock until they sort it out or respawn. group coming the other way. It's cool seeing everyone's different truck design. People are very creative with their truck designs. You can run mods, obviously, in Truckers MP. So people run like modded trucks and modded liveries and stuff like that. It looks great. I think quite cool. Yeah, it's very quiet though today on this road. Very quiet. I'll have to stream this one day when the server is popping off. And you can see how busy this road is. I'm going for it with my doubles. Double on double action. Oh Jesus. Did he come up right? Yeah, he fucking zoomed over the crossing, didn't he? Yeah, when those train barriers go down for that railway crossing, oh my god, the traffic goes all the way back, both sides, on a busy day. Oh shit. Someone didn't make that corner. It's flying in that box, man. I need to slow down for this one. Some people are not fans of honking back in this game. Someday you'll drive down here and they'll be like everyone's honking. It's crazy. Like every person you pass, you may as well just hold the horn as you drive, because everybody's honking at you. And some days you just get nobody. Ooh. Alright, we'll spin around at this. I assume I can get off here and spin around. And then I will go back down the other way. So, I got both my windows open. I can't check because I can't look over my shoulder. But like I've got my other window open. I'll do that one. I look in a second. What's up, D? How you doing? What's good? How far back is this petrol station? Oh, not too far. That's already more hunks than I got on the way here. I've never stopped at this petrol station, so I don't know. It's literally called CD route as well. I didn't even notice that on that road sign. It's tighter than I thought. Oh, cones. Just trying not to run any of those.
Let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on the surface.
My other window was open, I just didn't have it open that wide. Right, let's go. Actually, whilst I'm sat here and there's no one behind me, let's go grab a job from somewhere. I don't want to go all the way over there. Why are all of these jobs trying to take me back up to Denmark or this way? I don't know. Where will do that? We'll go do whatever that is, the unit. It's beautiful. Oh, that's quite difficult, isn't it? If no one's coming flying through it, we've got to pull out on their air. I passed every single one of those going the other way, so everyone's just turning around and going back and forth. Overtook him as well. Those two as well. People just do laps of this road. Whereas they can hop on the server to just do back and forths. Like, it's a fun road. You see a lot of people. And I assume they've probably got like millions. So they can just drive back and forth. I mean, I've done it once. I think I was playing whilst on a Discord call with someone, probably Cripsy, and I just was doing back and forths when it was like the fourth. I think 3,000 people were in server, just going back and forth because it was chaos. We're on the wrong side of the road. Because I honestly wasn't actually paying attention to the game, I was just talking whilst driving. But I couldn't imagine just keep on going back and forth if you're actually just paying attention. And okay, it's probably a good way to get clips and stuff. Like this guy up here who's completely screwed the pooch on that one. Oh, someone else has completely screwed the pooch too. It's no good. Two people just rolled past each other, or maybe they hit and rolled. But when it's super busy, I couldn't imagine just doing laps. But I do like an open road, so I guess some people just like looking. I think some peeps were going a bit too fast. Yeah, like that dude's about to. He definitely fucking rolled that. Oh, he almost did. I think he recovered it. He was definitely too willing it around there. Oh, train barrier's down. Never been at the front. One of these barriers. Please don't ram me. Thank you. Dude's got is that a Volvo? I think it's a Volvo. Good anyway. Yeah, it's a nice Volvo. I like the colour. That blue's nice. You're fucking sending it in that box, dude. Respect the grind. Whenever I'm in ATS, I'm always rolling. I mean, I think I've got like 50 different clips of when me and Lucy played ATS, and it was just every corner I was just flipping. This dude wanting to pass. Or is he good chilling back there? He's good chilling back there. I mean, I'm doing the max speed you can do, so I don't know how anyone would pass me anyway. Over 100k in debt and crashing on every turn. I think I modded my ATS, so I'm like, well, I installed a mod that gave you better money payouts from jobs. So I had that. I did like 3 jobs with it on, got like 47 million and then turned it off. Just so I can buy whatever I want and not really have to worry. I haven't done that in this game though. This game I'm still pretty legit on money, I believe. ETS though, I didn't really care. I wanted to buy loads of trucks. This one I'm pretty single set on my man truck. I'm gonna fucking crash up here if I don't brake. I respect this Volvo for not wanting to fucking try and gap me every corner. Some people do, if they're right up behind you, they'll just try and steamroll past at every opportunity if you brake slightly. Just map one specific one, yes, with my cameras. And I've got my trailer that matches pretty darn nicely. Whee! I'll let you come past. See, some people are so nice. Like, just slightly... I mean, I didn't sneeze, but okay. Yeah. Some people, you just, oh, and then there's people like that. Any mods to recommend to enjoy it? I mean, I can pull up my mods list and when we get to this job. I don't run that many. I run even less now that I'm on Truckers MP because there's some that it doesn't let you run, or at least I haven't found alternative compatible ones with Truckers MP. How far out are we from? About 3 minutes, and I'll pull them up because it requires me to go all the way out into the main menu to show my mods list. I definitely recommend a, if your PC can run it, a graphical enhancement or a weather enhancement. Sometimes you can get graphics and weather in one. I think I have one that's like brutal graphics and weather, and it makes the weather a lot nicer, because the default rain and default thunder, it's okay, it's playable. I wouldn't say it's an ugly game, but you can get it where you get like way better raindrops on your windscreen and shit like that. Pro mods is always a good one if you really want map expansion. Although I don't think Pro Mods is normally built... I've not been in that long in Truckers MP, and they haven't reinstated Pro Mods, but I believe Pro Mods is actively a part of Truckers MP when they finally update it to the latest patch, because every time a patch comes out, Pro Mods doesn't work anymore. So every time, yeah, I think we're on 1.55, and I don't think Pro Mods has been updated yet, but I don't run Pro Mods because I think it's very intensive. one of those people in game chat you used to watch on Twitch, that it's a very, very small world for them to be nearby me, because the game chat is only for people nearby you. And the second they go out of range, they disappear. So that is crazy coincidence. So yeah, you've got a graphics and a weather mod. If you're playing Truckers MP, you don't need any AI mods because there's no traffic. So there's no point doing like a trailer add-on for AI or cars for AI because you won't see them. If you're playing single player though, I do recommend real brand trailers for AI. Just adds that little bit more immersion to see a Coca-Cola truck go past or an Amazon truck go past, or rather than random brands that you've never heard of. Realistic truck physics, if you want to get into that sort of thing. You can fine-tune your settings to be more realistic, but if you just want to skip fine-tuning and messing around with all your settings, you can get a realistic truck physics mod, where if you take a corner too tight, you'll drift. Or if you've got like a light load, you'll roll. Because I'm pulling doubles, I drift. Because I haven't got the weight to tip. Although I have tipped doubles before. Father shit, can I tell you? You can get realistic engine sounds if you're into that kind of thing. I personally don't know a truck engine from another truck engine, so... I know one of my friends has a massive mod folder for ETS, which has got like all different American truck engine sounds and turbo sounds and all that shit. But I never really dipped into that. And then of course you've got all the mods that are actual truck mod, where you can get modded trucks or modded customization for trucks that you shouldn't have the base game. Like I think you can get like some Scania and Volvo trucks that have like all the customization, where you can get a big grille on the front with 1,000 different beacons and strobes. I haven't messed around with any of that personally. Maybe something I mess around with in the future. Because in Truckers MP, I've already seen some crazy ass builds that make me want to look into some heavily customizable trucks. But I do like the one that I've got now. It does the job. I like the dashboard, which is a big thing for me when I'm playing this game, because I always have the HUD turned off. I don't run F3. So I like having all the information on the dash that I can zoom in and look at and cycle through. Oh, I just ran that red light. Is there a truck better than any trucks? Like the best one to get? I wouldn't say there's a amazing truck that's like the do-all and end-all, like it's the best thing you'll ever drive, because this game isn't very stat intensive. Obviously there's the difference between buying an old truck and buying a new truck, like a used truck that's got all the engine wear and tear, or buying a brand new one from a dealership that costs 10 times as much. Let me accept this job just so when I exit to the menu it doesn't disappear. I'll take you. I'm gonna have to spin around anyway because there's no way I'm locking. Or maybe I'll do line this up. And I'll show you what mods I've currently got activated on my end. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. Right. Escape. Save. Save. Title screen. Oh yeah, I've got to log back in to the server one. Mod. Oh. You can't see my mod folder because I'm in Truckers MP. 2 seconds then. Let me boot the game out of Truckers MP and just normally. I forgot that Truckers MP uses its own mods. It's all good. I don't mind. If you ever play single player and you want some decent mods. I was wondering why my graphics weren't that crazy. Right. Is this still gonna capture my... Or is this technically a different application? I think this is technically... Oh no, it worked. Yes, this is what I run if I'm playing single player. Realistic signs, which isn't a major one. Headlighting is a cool one if you like nighttime driving, being able to see a bit further. This is the big one though. The brutal graphics and weather, and more immersive visuals and weather effects. Real brands, those who are decent ones for graphics and trailers. I think those are... That's traffic, and I think this is for your own truck. Realistic physics is another big one. That's... I obviously have them ranked here. Sometimes priority matters, sometimes it doesn't, but I just have the 2 big ones at the top and then the rest are just... And then I actually run a actual day nighttime mod, which, if I remember correctly, makes it so the sun sets at the true time that it would in the country that you're in. So say I'm driving in the UK, just as an example, and on that particular day the sun is meant to set at 8 PM. In game, when it gets to 8 PM, the sun will set. So it's just a little cool one. I've never really noticed that it does much other than just making it nighttime maybe a bit quicker during if I'm playing during winter, or if I'm playing during the summer, the days last a little bit longer because it goes off real parallel sunset depending on what season we are in. But yeah, those are the ones that I run. Very basic. I think my ATS has got a lot more mods than this. If you have ATS, I can show you my ATS folder, which is a lot bigger. Whilst I'm not in game. Also, I don't know if Sam is still here. If you are still here, Sam, then if you wanted any mods for when you play ATS, you can have a peek at my mod folder. Now I know for a fact that my game capture is not going to pick up this game because it's American and not Euro. Okay, for a fact. then I can looking for you. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot more activated. I have an approved dashboard for the truck that I own. Again, the brutal graphic. I have an Apple Maps plugin, which I'm actually I want to see if the same plugin works on ETS, so I'd love to have Apple Maps because I love how it looks. It gives it that green or dark background that you want and changes all the icons to look a little cooler. It also comes with a Siri plugin, but I never actually use it. Better flags, higher quality construction, dirt tires and rim pack, weather and effect mod, which is probably actually battling that, so I don't know why I'm running through. Better customization for the truck that I run, real companies, realistic rain, realistic mirrors, real word signs and logos, again truck physics, light mod, and I think that makes the police look more realistic. And then these are some of the ones that I stole from someone else. That friend that I was talking about, he runs all these different truck engines and add-ons, air brakes, but I'm not really that bothered. But I do prefer ETS2, so those are just some of the ones that I do run. I mean, I would look now if there's a map for ETS. But honestly, I don't even think it would work in Triggers MP. There is as well. An Apple CarPlay for the truck that I have, because I would love to have that on the map. Apple CarPlay. The dash truck, passenger mod for cars. No, there probably isn't one for the specific truck that I drive. Well, that's a lot of Chinese writing, so I wouldn't. I don't know how to translate that in Steam. Okay. Quickly, I'm just gonna launch and see if I can get this. See if I can configure this mod folder and see if it works. Yeah, I won't be able to see anything right now because it's set to ETS. Right, those are the ones that I just grabbed. Let me check my Steam to see what the correct order is, because sometimes base Apple Maps, inspired GPS and world map icons. Make sure to only have one module in the mod manager. If more than one is active, the highest priority one will take effect. Load order in the mod manager, Apple Map. No, navigation, map background, I'm gonna say. Huh? So I have you, and then you, and then you, and go down there. I think I've read that correctly. "5 AM here, so I'm gonna head to bed. Enjoy your stream. Catch you on those roads. I will see you around. If I ever do, you ever want to hop into Truckers MP and do a little convoy? But the next time I stream it, hopefully it will be more of a reasonable time. Right, let me BRB so I can load back up Truckers MP and see if that works. I doubt it did, but it might. Quickly verify my files to make sure nothing broke. Is Matt still live, by the way, Rise? I mean, I could check very easily, but I can't be honest. Yeah. Truth be told,
Looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just get buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an X-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate.
been having issues with Lily all night. Yeah, I don't think that mod worked. Yeah, my map is still very much the old map. That's fine, if I ever play single player, I'll have my Apple map. Which is what I wanted. That's a lot of people. I'm having issues with Lily. When does he not have issues with Lily? Very common occurrence. I forgot about that. I'm not saying it's still on my BRB screen. Oh yeah, it is. Still on my start screen? No, I removed that. Funny. Truckers MP runs its own mod. How are people running modded trucks? Or are they just finding the really good ones? That's not what I wanted to do. I'm still in debt. No. Getting off stream now. I see a lot of people running scanners. Both. Very expensive both. Never mind, he's switching to Battlefield. Have a look at the customization on the scanner. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, that's what I see people running with. They have all the... Yeah, they run like this stuff. They look crazy good. I think mine has them. Let's have a look. Looks like I'm running the big. This one in it. Yeah, this has no... There's nothing like full bar related. That's the top one which I already run. Maybe it's time for me to get a scanner. As much as I like my man. Is there a scanning that's got... No. Have a look at the...
Green lights only when I'm coming down the road. Shades on, poker face, I can never fold. I can never stop, this is what I asked for. Manifest this, that, now I want more. Pockets was thin, now they've been on swole. Used to be humble, but I'm feeling kinda bold. Through it all, I evolved, still me. I won't stop, the light's still on green. If I gotta swipe, the platinum's on me. Turn a wrong to a right, I'm nothing you've ever seen. Nothing you'd ever be, I'm nothing you'd ever stop. The armor is on me. Put me in the game, now I might overstay. Play till I can't, take it straight to the bank. Top to him like all-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on it.
What am I running now? Ooh. Am I running that? Or just different colors? I don't know what I'm running now. Isn't that? No. Maybe it is not that I'm running.
See him stuck, me and you don't relate. It's a bunch of to-dos on my plate. Lace up my shoes, check them out day to day. How can I power these blessings on me? Never had doubt, I just worked and I wait. All of this here, you can take it from me. Brick by brick, put it all in the safe.
Too good.
In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. It's on like MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. All-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the
It's a nice truck.
MVP all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout.
OBS keeps on fucking dipping off my screen and I hate it. I'll probably do this job and then dip. Because I have not slept yet. And I want to not fuck up my sleep schedule on the first night of being back home. What's up, Anton? I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you. It was a pleasure hanging out on our limited time that we had on holiday. Oh, Santos. It was fun hiding you in a closet. To do some stuff in the future. It was a lot of fun. More interaction over a few days. Only me because it was good. Yeah, it was a fun time. If you're still down to do that thing you talked about the other day about how you wanted me to convince someone, I will, now that I'm back, I will message them to see when they are free, who are down still. We can get on there. Definitely this week whilst I'm not working. Sound, I will get on him, not on him. We'll message him about it, and I'll let you know what he says. But it should be fun. Yeah, even if I can't get the other one to join, we can still run it, the three of us. Sometime. I would be down. This 50 mile an hour speed limit, fuck up. Sleep well, Anton. For sure, man. You have a good one too. Oh, dude, it's right. It's close now. It's too fast for this corner. That cruise control back on. Let's wait for you in a minute. feel like I'm hungry, but I'm also going to bed after this delivery. How long's this delivery gonna be? For about 20 minutes. I might grab a snack once I end stream before I go to bed. If I remember. D, are you still here? I don't know if I told you about the shoes that I bought. I mean, I've already told stream, but I can't remember if I told you. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Unless I sent it to you on Snapchat and I can't remember. I need to send streets. What time is on? Please. Bless me. I'm not paying attention to the road right now. You would have to remind me, I bought new shoes. I'm grabbing you a picture now. They're not of my actual shoes. They haven't arrived yet. So I'll explain the picture that I'm about to send you. The one on the top is what they come looking like. The one on the bottom is what they turn into with wear and tear. Feel free to write your reply in chat so I don't have to switch back to Discord to see your response. So I'll just keep on clicking. Yeah, so they start off all black, and then the more you wear them and the more you like scuff them up, the black peels away to reveal the colour underneath. Which I thought was a really cool concept. So I bought them. I haven't actually seen any yet that are... I was watching TikToks about it, but I haven't seen any yet that are like completely scuffed on both shoes, so I don't know if the colours are the same on both shoes or whether they're different. Like odd shoes. So you know me with my odd laces on my shoes. On most of my shoes have one white lace, one black lace, or one coloured, one black, one coloured, one white type shit. So it'd be cool if one scrapes off and maybe on one side it's green and then on the other one it's purple. Or on one side it's red and one side it's blue, but I don't know if they match. I will probably discover that, or Google it at some point. We only ever seem to see pictures of where it's one scrape and one isn't. I haven't seen any pictures where I've seen pictures where they've completely removed all the black, and it looks like there's so many different colors. Like the one I'm looking at right now, it's got like lime green at the top, orange and the back, red, blue and purple at the front, the sides grey, the tick's blue, the laces are orange. So many different colors. That is a horrible picture though, it's like so blurry. Well, you know they won't scuff the same way, so they'll end up different. Yeah, I think that's sort of the concept, because the name of the shoe is self-expression. Because if you think about it, no one will scuff two pairs the same way, unless two people like completely remove all the black, and then you'll just have really colourful shoes. But no two people, if you scuff them by actually scuffing them rather than just removing the paint, no two peoples will scuff the same, because obviously you'll scuff one part of a shoe that somebody wouldn't normally scuff, so you end up with a unique scuff pattern. It's almost like a CSGO skin, how they wear in unique ways and everyone ends up with a skin that's somewhat unique. So I enjoy that concept, plus I enjoy the concept of actually wearing your shoes and scuffing them to reveal the design underneath, rather than just having a nice clean pair of shoes that you're trying to keep as clean as possible. These ones almost you want to dirty and bend and crease so that you see all the colours. And bonus points, I believe they ship with black laces and white laces. So you know what I'm doing the second I buy them. Well, I get them. One is going to have a black lace and one is going to have a white one for that sexual look. And I can just imagine them now in my head with one black, one white, and then the scuff colours fading through. It's gonna look so cool. And with them being like multicolored and like really multicolored, they'll go with a black base. They'll go with like 99% of my outfit, because most of my outfits are white, black and grey, and the shoes are a splash of colour, so I'm looking forward to them arriving. I'm trying to find a picture of double scuff though, but no one seems to have double scuffed them. I think you can see though from the, I'm looking at my phone, because the black coating's on the front and not the sides of each like section of the shoe. So on the side you can see what colour it will eventually fade to, so I could probably, when I actually get them in my hands, I'll be able to check each section against each shoe. Love how the logo will stay black as well. I think the logo actually fades to blue. The swoosh, I think it's a neon, like cyan blue that it fades to. Although that one on the picture I sent you was a very dark blue. In fact, that picture I sent you, one of them's got black laces and one of them's got white laces. Didn't notice that when I sent it to you. Ooh. Oh, that you're looking at is black. Maybe they just haven't scuffed the logo. I feel like the logo is a very hard thing to scuff though, because it's not like scuff height. Like normally the things that I would scuff my feet against would be like curbs. I feel like where the logo is on the Jordans, it's not scuffable. But I will wear the fuck out of them and see what colours come through. I can just imagine walking somewhere and purposely like dragging my foot across the side of a curb so I can get like the colours, because I'm too impatient. Also, I feel like unless the colour comes off from creases, the toe box would be a hard place to scuff. Unless someone's like treading on your shoes, but then why are people treading on your shoes? Have you seen my new t-shirts as well, Rise? I can't remember if I've sent you a picture. I know you haven't seen the one that I'm currently wearing. But the other one that I bought you might have seen. I was looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone still. the t-shirt that I bought first is actually currently my profile picture on social media, so you probably have seen it. It was that one that I am now sending you on Discord. That was the first one that I bought. I don't think I have a picture of... Well, I have a video of me wearing the t-shirt. You just have to ignore what I'm doing in said video. It's strange. This is why texting and driving is illegal, because I'm just fucking lying. Yeah, just ignore what I'm doing in that video. You can see what the design of the t-shirt is though, really well in it, so it's the best I can do without taking the t-shirt off and sending you a picture. But the first one is what I'm currently using as a profile picture, so you might have seen it and just not noticed it was a new t-shirt. It's expensive, that first one. Bought it from Foot Asylum, very, very expensive. For no apparent reason. How have I not come to Munich yet in this game? Yeah, I liked how that picture looked or came out after I edited it, so I made it my profile picture on Instagram and Facebook, I think. Does it look cool? Also would make a great wallpaper, that first one. Like I've cropped it so that it's the exact size of an iPhone wallpaper. But having myself as my own wallpaper is pretty sad, so I can't use it. And I don't have anyone, like a girlfriend, who would use me as their profile wallpaper, even. So I did all that editing and cropping, and it's useless. Not getting in here. No way am I getting in here. The second I start reversing, it's gonna jackknife. I definitely cannot explain what I'm doing in that video. I can. I even say it in the video, I believe. I wonder if I can whip this all the way around. Like, there's no shot I get this ever straight in here. Not happening. And I can't reverse it because it's double. Oh, fuck. see if I can get it. There's no way I can get this straight in that corner. Let's see if I can reverse this shit. Like, how are you meant to reverse double without jackknifing? That's why I do not run doubles in jobs that give me space like this. It sucks. Oh, I got it.
Pushing a train, I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? You got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just load an obsession.
Okay.
Possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind
It is almost 5 AM, and I've been streaming for just under 3 hours. Just under. But there will be more streams this week. More streams to come. And this was about small. Really had a couple of people hanging around, but it's been great to catch up with my regulars, or some of my regulars. Not everyone is here, obviously. I imagine Twix is in heavy RP, or has now gone off. I don't know what catch up to at the moment, I haven't told Cash. But, yeah. We shall... I've got plans for the rest of the week in my head. I have not planned anything out technically on paper. There will be probably an OCRP stream at some point this week, maybe towards the end of it. Maybe a Cyberpunk playthrough. It's been a while. We still need to do the DLC, so maybe a Cyberpunk episode. And that's about all the planning that I've done in my head. Yeah. So keep an eye out in the Discord for the next stream notification. And until I see you next, stay careless. Peace. Thank you, Sam, for the reminder.
Now fucked up in the bathroom. Got them going off and now they listen like a classroom. Gotta top them off because I told them all they have to. Always popping off the whole squad. Gotta pass through. Keep your head high through the hate, yo. Gotta make a better life through the pain, yo. Got a chance to do your ass, so do your thing, yo. Don't let anybody ever try to change ya. I feel blessed, yeah. Yeah, I feel blessed, yeah. I feel blessed, yeah, yeah, I feel blessed.